given capital F of x equals the fourth root of x plus 9, find functions f and g such that that capital F is equal to the composition of f and g. So what we need to think about here is a couple things. First of all, we're looking for this f composed with g, okay? And we want to remember that this, by definition, is f of g of x. Okay. Then we just need to think about what is happening to x here. Okay. The first thing that happens to x is the function g. And so we just need to go back to this function and say, well, if I were to plug in a value of x and try to evaluate this function, what's the first thing I would do? And the first thing we would do is we would add 9 to it. And so that's going to be our g of x. So g of x is equal to x plus 9. That's the very first thing that we do to our input. Okay. After we've added 9, the next thing we do is the fourth root. And so that's this little f right here. Okay, f of x. The next thing we do to our input is we do the fourth root of it. So I have fourth root of x. And you'll notice I just did x here because I'm just saying that this f, what it does to its input is it takes the fourth root of it. Okay? And of course, our capital F we're viewing as f of g of x, meaning the input for this little f here is the g of x, which is the x plus 9. So there are two functions that we can write this capital F as the composition of.